There's a grand field of possibilities that is accessible to all people when we choose to connect to it. It includes all of the extraordinary things that we seldom allow ourselves to believe we could have as a physical reality. The key to accessing this quantum field of potential, and all it has to offer, is changing our state of being, or our vibrational frequency. In order to do that, we must be willing to let go of what others are doing, the things we think we should or would have done better, the circumstances we don't want to re-experience, and anything that we have become addicted to recreating. The only reason we become disconnected from other realities is that we aren't vibrating at a frequency that harmonizes with them. These things already exist as a reality. It's only that we must move our position in time and space to experience them. So we simply need to find the way to jump out into the flow of experience, to create something new by using peaceful, present moment awareness and our powerful energy to create. Following is a powerful 5-step process to do just this. Number 1 is to take a few moments to remove your attention from the material world. You can do this by closing your eyes and taking a few deep breaths. You may also find it helpful to repeat the words, "I am peacefulness," or just the word peace, over and over for a few moments. The goal is to arrive at a place where nothing matters. If you find yourself concerned with something from the outside material world, ask yourself if you are willing to allow this thing to keep you stuck in a reality you no longer wish to experience. Are you willing to allow it to have power over you? If your answer is no, just see this thing drift far away from you and become centered in a place of complete peace and present moment awareness. You are reaching into the depths of your own energy to utilize it in a very specific way. The second step is to deepen this process by letting go of any labels you have created about yourself over your lifetime. Release the definitions you have about yourself and about life in general. Set the intention that you cannot be defined. You are limitless. This moment is about you and your free will and the new design you are ready to create with the unbounded potential of your energy and the unbounded potential of the field of possibility that you are connected to. You may choose to repeat, "I am limitless," for several moments until you have released all of your old definitions about yourself. Once you have come to this place of peacefulness with no definitions and no boundaries, your new creation will not be disturbed by old beliefs and doubts. This gives you the ability to align with universal potential and see how the outside world is no longer in control. You are the one in charge, and from this space, you have the opportunity to use your mind to create a new image. You don't have to do anything physically, only use your imagination. So take a moment to create a holographic you on the inner canvas of your mind in a way that transforms you into the person you wish to be. From a first-person point of view, and using your imagination only, just take a few moments to look down at your hands and feet. What does this version of you look like? What are you wearing? Move your arms and legs as you observe them through the eyes of your imagination. Study the details of this and use your energy to make any adjustments so that this you is the version you now choose to embody. Now you're going to create a holographic scene around this you. In this scene that you are creating with your mind, design your perfect manifested life. Create it as if it is being drawn all around you until you know that this is the life you truly want. And if something doesn't fit, just erase it and then revise it. Where are you? Who is with you? What is happening around you? What is it about this scene that fills you with joy? What is it that lets you know that this dream that you have created is the thing that you have always wished for? Use your imagination to add every detail you wish, and continue to build it around you until it's exactly the way you choose for it to be. Take as long as you need to transform your vision into the perfection that you seek. And the fifth step is to use your energy to create the feeling states that match this perfect scene that the perfect you is now in. Look around you at this scene that you've designed and feel the satisfaction of what you have created. See its perfection and direct your energy towards the pleasure and the gratitude that you have for it. Depending on what you've created, search for the other energetic positive states that align with that and produce those as well. This could be excitement, freedom, love, or happiness. Whatever the feeling is, you have the ability to use your energy to create it in this moment. And just stay with that energy for as long as you wish, and when you've finished, you can move into your daily routine. After going through this visualization process, make the conscious effort to release the energy of past thinking and feeling. This might take some practice, but it's important to realize that going back to old thoughts, behaviors, and feeling states will keep you in an experience that duplicates your past. Remember that you have made the decision to let go of old definitions and move into creation. In doing so, you have the opportunity to venture out into other realities where you aren't limited by anything. The past and future continually flow around us, and when we clean up our own waveform, we can connect with these things. You change your reality when you change your energy. Going through this process begins this immediately. Practicing it often creates it as reality. This allows you to manipulate the multidimensional quantum field of possibility, and the small energetic shifts lead to big changes in the form of vibrational alignment. This is more effective than changing matter with matter. With physical manifestation, we drag our bodies materially through time and space to create. Because energy is beyond time and space, we can affect matter more easily when we consciously focus our energy. The brain has a difficult time understanding that this is the more effective route. However, when we start to realize that we are way more capable when we are in a state of being, we can leave the confines of a third-dimensional reality and create in a much more effortless way.